So it's like... And if he decides to fly, my astral construct can't follow him. Like, I've flavored certain things that I've created with it as flying, but it can't actually fly, right?
Correct.
So it's...
No, I mean, I 100%. It would not be unless he just had really terrible rolls. The averages don't work out.
Yeah.
Look at this place. What is it even for?
According to the database, this area was built as a heat treatment plant and waste incinerator. It utilizes the water flowing from the Lupinus River for continuous cooling.
Some water cooling. Got it.
What's more, it could one day provide central heating to Crossbell City via steam ventilation.
Smart.
Or so the original plans projected, at least.
Damn, another set of Crossbell's high hopes shot down by reality.
True. I can't say this facility turned out how they envisioned, and it's far from the first.
That aside, this is where Dudley and Arios chased the Calvardian terrorists during the Crate conference, isn't it? Yeah, you're right.
Before they had their arrest snatched away by Hayway.
Hold on, I need to fix people on the screen.
Oh no, we're overlapped.
Are we snuggled close to each other?
Just
Xander
Xander,
is currently hiding behind me.
Yep, that's about right.
Well, so I adjusted the size of my reactive to be the same size as what my model is when I use it.
Oh.
Because it just looks nicer than consistently. But I didn't factor in the fact that other things had to shift to make that fit. I forgot why I had tucked myself in the corner.
I just lurk in the shadows.
Okay, now we're fixed.
No, but I lurk in the shadows.
Sorry, I'm working on math here.
Now.
It still doesn't work. You're not going to be able to math a way to do it, so.
Alright. Well, I just thought of something that he probably doesn't know yet. And that's why I'm messaging you.
I see that. All right,
I'm saying my line now. That wasn't very long ago, but it feels like a lifetime after everything that's happened since. It hasn't even been 2 months, has it?
Did you guys ever shut up? This is not a nostalgia hour. And it's way too hot down here. Oh, I hate this IRL crap. How the hell do people live without air conditioning anymore? For Adios' sake, Kona.
Perhaps the rest of us could lower the average body heat in the room by leaving you here by yourself.
No, you don't gotta do that. Those are compliments. Yeah. Anyway, Control Terminal 4 should be in the deepest area up ahead. So let's hurry up and get back to where it's nice and breezy.
Teotot's got you whipped.
Shall we be off?
How much does this shield regen on a turn?
2.
2?
Genevieve's eyes grew wide. Knew her name? All the names that have come from his mouth. Left her own hanging open, but she had to say something. She spoke firmly. How did you know? I'm invested in the story that I don't even know, like, I cannot keep the continuity correct with it, but I think it's a great story.
Yeah.
Inside is a Mishi Plus that Randy accidentally gave to Zaitis a fuse toy. He quickly shuts the lid before Tio can see it.
Mhm.
Ooh. Ooh. Nope. Anything of interest back here?
No.
Okay. What about up here?
Oh, a
yeah,
chest.
you get this chest.
Finally.
Pink liquid.
I forbid it. Cyril responded with equal firmness. You're my wife. You're not to fritter away your hours with some other women under my nose.
There's a lot to unpack from that statement.
Yes, there is.
Mhm.
Yikes.
Ah, there was a chest.
Uh-oh. Well, you done fucked up now.
Looks like this sector has mechanical monsters running around too.
They even spit fire. I can't imagine what that's up to code.
It still pales in comparison to the society's archaisms, but as for who is responsible for them,
Don't look at me. I mean, yeah, the cleaning ones in the B sector are my fault, but not these. I've never seen them in the sector before.
Your nose is growing, Johnster.
You can tell us the truth. We promise not to get mad. Probably.
I am telling you the truth. I didn't do jack. Wait, I have a question. This place is connected to the foundation of Volca's Tower, isn't it? Why didn't we enter from that end instead? The entrance was sealed after the terrace deck, obviously. There's one of the floors right by it too. If it was still open, I could have gotten there on my own. Whatever. There's also a direct elevator to the next near the terminal. Once it's up and running, I won't need you guys to come back here at all. Could at least say thank you.
Let's continue onward.
Reading this message adds 5 bonding points to one of the characters, but we're not going to tell you which one.
Hmm.
You open the chest, finding a scrap of paper with something written on it. This pun is terrible. You groan as you close the lid.
Oof.
I have a question for the Kibbles server. I need to look. Did you go back for that chest?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't we ask something in Kibbles once? Did we ever get an answer? I don't remember.
Yeah, we did. The
Okay.
question I have, does Counterspell work against psionics?
No, this is not a spell. Unless you're using the spell form. Because then you're replicating the spell, which would then, I believe, be able to be counterspell.
I'd assume if it's like a spell-like effect, it would
Right.
be coming in that.
Ooh, that one did count as in it.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that it did, but I was under the impression that this was a Geofront's chest sector. I believe there's been some kind of mistake.
Huh.
That looks hot. I'm gonna go this way. Oh hey, that's what I was supposed to do. Got it.
Oh wow.
Oh, I ambushed one. Do you have a particular chest voice you read all these in? No, I just read them
No.
as myself.
I mean, you kind of do it as yourself.
Is my voice the chest voice?
No.
Dun, dun, dun! I'm in the mood tonight, guys. Just, you know, bear with my stupidity. Nope, nope. Open it, yes. It was an unusually cold thing for him to say, giving Genevieve pause. When she glared, as she would often do, or she often did rather than shout, revealed the answer to her question, listening a gasp from her. That chest better contain more. Okay, when I said more, I didn't mean more of these.
You just said more.
You did say more, and the game did provide.
Know what I mean, know what I say, game.
It's not its fault that you're being too vague.
You find a bag of round breath fresheners in the chest. They're labeled Epstein Orb Mints, lemon flavor.
I'm sorry, Mom, I'm giving. Right as the line came up, I was like, no, I need to say this line. I need you guys to see this. This was sent to me.
Yeah, I sent that to the Nerd Squad D&D chat group earlier today.
Okay. It was sent to me and I was like, I gotta send that. See the chest pom-pom party account info. That would be really funny if I could go back to the terminal and there was just chest. That would be hilarious. Just chest.
Maybe there is.
Unfortunately, I think that we're literally in the end game where I think we don't have any more time at the console.
We're in the end game now.
I literally think that from this point on, I think that we're just like going through story. Okay, I was expecting that to be him scared, not him excited. There it is, Control Terminal 4. Finally, boy am I tired.
From what? We were the ones smacking the monsters around, you know?
Go easy on her, Randy.
No, Noelle.
He's probably not used to walking as much as we just did. True. T and I also had trouble keeping up with the boys when we first started.
And Jonah is an even worse shut-in than I was before joining the SSS. All things considered, he was a very brave boy, and I am proud of him.
Ah, creamy. You don't know how lucky you have it at your age. Adults can't get away with living the way you do. Still, every bit of pizza and junk food you bite into is bound to bite you back one of these years. Hey Jonah, If you want, I'd be more than happy to go jogging with you. Even start off slow. How does this once a week sound? Oh, shut up! Leave me alone. Too hot to put up with this crap. Let me get in the terminal room and crank the AC already.
Jonah, look out!
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Holy moly! I just really wanted to say it in that voice. What is that thing?
A supersized version of one of those cleaning robots from the B sector?
They go to Robots R Us and ask for a supersize.
No, I don't think this machine is meant for the type of cleaning you're thinking of.
Jonah, stay back.
Right. Why does he have magnets on his hands?
Why not?
Target acquired. Accessing network. Hostiles identified as Crosswell Police Department Special Support Section. What is this thing?
Impossible.
Did you search the Oracle network to identify us? Maybe danger level 3. That is high enough, I guess. Kill mode engaged.
You guess?
Since when do these buckets of bolts have opinions?
Never mind that. We have to stop it.
We got owned. Also, Ghost, what do you use for voice modulation?
My Go XLR.
Oh, okay.
In the past, I have used voice mod.
Yeah, okay. Continue.
I used the voice mod before I had the Go XLR. I still use it on occasion. There's a few things that the Go XLR can't do really well. The voice mod can do decent. That machine.
It wasn't anything like the ones that were illegally dumped here.
Hold on a second.
There is a possibility that it was the work of Ouroboros. Its mannerisms resemble the archaism we once encountered outside of Don Marconi's office.
That Eastern looking one, right? This heap of scrap metal acted way more advanced than that guy, though.
Not to mention, it seems to be connected to the Oracle network.
Do you think that that's a sign of the society's involvement?
Why is it not? Who cares? I don't think you can actually come back and tell you. Now, can we please go to the terminal room and get some AC going? Hi, I'm Jonas Saker. Remember the genius of this century? I can take the dirt on these guys like nothing.
Good luck.
I can't tell whether you're fearless or just completely lacking in social graces.
He's got confidence, that much is for sure.
There's that machine back there I got deployed about a month ago. Yeah, let's connect it to the network. It says it can do it wirelessly. My name on the record is Novartis. Novartis? That man in the lab coat?
Whoever he is, he clearly holds a lofty position in the society.
Yeah, something about that nutty old geezer gave me the creeps.
The machine we just fought Oh, the machine we just fought may have been a prototype he unleashed for his own amusement. It would not surprise me, judging by the sort of person he seemed to be.
The man did give off a certain mad scientist panache.
He's likely a lot more dangerous than he meets the eye.
Good news is, it looks like that was the only one he set loose. Which means I can hold myself up down here as long as I want. Worry free. And this is the best. You should see this bonkers this close to the tower with really restrictions. Hell yeah, long live Control Terminal 4! Someone's happy.
I think we just gave this shut-in a one-way ticket to paradise.
Jonah, remember that you need to send in a report to Chief Roberts. So if you ever even think about taking advantage of this.
Yeah. Listen, I got what I wanted. Mission over. You can go now. This is a brand new server. And Crossfall Organic Infrastructure really starting to shape up. There you go. This is straight off the deep end.
I think he'll be fine. Still, I'm concerned about whatever it is that Ouroboros is plotting here.
Yeah, let's remember to come back in. Let's remember to come check in with Jonah every once in a while. I'm just worried about him. Can't read. I'm just as worried about him cooping himself up down here as I am about the society getting to him.
As you should be.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Jonah mention there being an elevator shaft nearby that goes directly to the exit? Mira. Oh, one sec, she says.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, do I sound okay right now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, good. Yes, it should be in that direction. This facility is located near the base of Orcus Tower. The lift should drop us off directly at the lighthouse in the harbor district.
That's a relief.
I sure as hell wasn't digging the idea of trudging all the way back to the hot zone.
Me neither. Especially with how long we've been down here. It should already be evening by now.
Oh, you're probably right. Should we take the lift back to the city and close the day out?
Yeah, let's go. I'm sure there's nothing around here I'm missing. It's this way. That's the lift. I don't want to go there yet.
And then pop back over here. All right. Okay, things should be fixed. Do I sound okay?
You sound
Yep.
fine.
Cool.
Wait, I know this place. This is the gate that connects to the base of Orca's Tower.
Right, we came through here when we chased the terrorists to attack the trade conference.
Looks like it's been sealed off ever since.
Around here is where I split up with Detective Dudley and Arios. My mouth broke for a second. And after that, sorry everyone. I don't mean that I got things we'd rather forget.
Don't worry about it.
More importantly, there isn't an elevator in this direction that leads to the surface. The path to the D sector is closed off as well, so let's return to C sectors for now.
Yeah, good call. But I had to check to see if there was anything this
Just
way.
in case. Ooh.
I read all about the raid in the Crossbow time. I just read that it's Crossbow. I read all about the raid in the Chessbell Times. What? I like to keep a chest of the news.
Wow.
Looks like the day's over.
Yes. All we have left on the itinerary is our team dinner. Right. Everyone, thanks for all you've done for me. I don't know how I could ever repay you. I know I didn't get to be teammates for very long, but I learned a lot. I couldn't be more grateful.
Come on, Noel. We're the ones who owe you here.
These last 3 months have really flown by, haven't they?
So it was only 2 in my case.
I gotta say, the group ain't gonna be the same without you.
You guys, this is hard enough as it is. I mean, there's still so much business we left unfinished, like the cryptids and the Pleuromograss. I'm really sorry to leave you all like this. I wanted to see it through to the end.
Well, think of it this way. Our positions may differ. We'll wake up tomorrow, but we'll still be working for the good of Crossbow. That should soothe the patriot in you, though. It may not sound so sincere coming from me.
See?
Still, I'm holding out hope that you'll come back into our loving arms when all's said and done. After all, you are expected to have a bright and promising future, aren't you? We're better off spending it with us instead of willing your talents away in the CGF, one firefight after another.
Cheeky to the last, aren't you? Some things never change.
Jackassery aside, he ain't totally wrong. The commander wouldn't have endorsed your transfer here if you weren't a good fit.
That's right. We'd love to work with you again. You always have a home here, Noelle. And even if things don't work out that way, we can still meet up as friends on our days off.
I anticipate you teaching me the ways of the road someday. You should expect to hear from me the moment I reach the minimum age requirement.
Ah, Tio, I'd love to.
You know, there's just death flags all over the place here.
Yes, there is.
Talking about the future and how she's a good fit and everybody's gonna miss her.
She's gonna die.
Thank you, Noelle.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, you're dead.
That's great. I love that.
You're welcome.
Between your driving, your combat skills, and the energy you bring to the team, you've been an invaluable member of the SSS. Above all, your unwavering integrity and candor have been an inspiration for each of us.
Lloyd?
Even if we're apart for now, we'll always be comrades. If you ever need help with the CGF, we're only a phone call away. And naturally, we'll be counting on you when the going gets rough, just the way we always have.
Of course. I'd be glad to help.
And so our little worms his way into yet another fair maiden's heart.
He can never last even a second without the spotlight, can he?
Honestly.
Noelle just fell real hard for Lloyd in that second. Poor Ellie is so jealous.
Haha, looks like you got your work cut out for you, Mademoiselle.
He's got to go clean doggy messes.
I saw that.
What does this have to do with me?
What are you guys whispering about?
Huh? Oh, wait. It's not like that, I swear.
Uh-huh. Sure. We understand. Wink. Wink, wonk.
You're so
wonk.
innocent, Noelle.
So innocent. I have a feeling that what I want to do with voice mod, I have to buy the pro, and I don't use it nearly as much to... I don't know. I'll explain it later, Ghost.
I'm aware. I that's why I don't use it that much. Actually, I don't even know if I have it installed at this moment. Because I got really tired of that. Everything gets locked behind the paywall except for like the rotating voices you get periodically.
I'm sending you the idea that I had why I would want to do this. Do you see what I'm getting at with that?
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty cool.
I have debated doing something similar with a voice. I don't remember what voice I was going to do it for.
Irina, maybe?
No. Oh, it was for the abbot.
The abbot? Oh.
Because the abbot is completely androgynous as to what they are. So I was going to have
Gotcha.
but I decided to do like the echo and reverb to add a mode of mystery to their voice.
Gotcha.
Well, technically it is a he, but I feel like it's just androgynous. They're an angel.
I mean, Maybe if you want to look at it that way.
That's how I decided to take it, so that's what I did. So that's why I gave them the voice I did. So I was like, it's technically a he, but I feel like it's more fun to have them just be androgynous. Like Igni.
Yeah.
Except the divas actually do procreate. Igni does not.
Igni could. I can think of a way Igni could.
Maybe with a slime.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking with anyone.
You think of mitosis?
Yeah, like a mitosis kind of thing.
Potentially. It's more likely that they would use something like the Awaken spell to just awaken more fire to be them.
Yeah, and that could be seen as a form of procreation.
They would basically literally create themselves a partner and offspring.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You ready, Ghost?
Yes.
Oh, methinks the lady doth protest too much.
Is that a friendly rivalry I hear brewing? Now she just has to come back. Imagine Lloyd calling her Noe when she returns.
Randy, Wazzy! That's enough, you two.
They are not going to stop. Ellie, they're not.
No.
So lied my way back to the Hey,
He slid over to you.
Theo? What are they talking about? Oh.
How you managed to pass the detective exam is beyond me.
Oh.
Oof.
Just went right for the
Big
jugular.
Wow.
You're oblivious.
I'll just shut up now. It's like, yes, quit while you're behind, or you're just going to fall farther.
Emotional damage.
I'm not sure that was emotional damage. I think that was physical. That was straight psychic
Emotional
damage.
damage.
That was straight psychic damage.
Hey, Nash is resistant to that.
But Lloyd isn't.
No,
No.
Lloyd is not.
That evening, Lloyd and the others held a farewell party for Noel at the restaurant in Central Square. Sergei, Kia, and even Sight came by to attend. As they enjoyed their meals and drinks, the nice, bittersweet night rolled along. Next morning, Noel packed her bags and left.
Bye, Noel.
Type you furiously. Ow, I hurt my jaw doing that. Why did I do that?
I don't know. Why did you do
Ow.
that?
What time is it? Wait, it's already in the morning? I'm starving. Time the pizzeria open again? Actually, I think they just started taking orders from the Orville net. I'll check up on that. Huh? What the? What's this garbage in the memory? Oh, wait. What even is this? Data structure. This is just any old data in here.
Typing intensifies.
What?
I mean, it really did sound
The
like it
hell?
intensified.
It did.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a screen.
That's a screen.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh, no.
oh no.
2 days later, the referendum to gauge the crossbell and public sentiments towards state independence was held. The very same day, the results were announced. After 1 week had come and gone, Crossbell was locked on a collision course with destiny. Crossbell declares independence.
Mm-hmm.
Preface: the state election board has announced that over 90% of eligible voters submitted a ballot in the referendum, of which 70% were cast in favor of independence. This high voter turnout can be attributed to the anguish inflicted by the raid on Crossbell City. Many voters suspect the attacks may have been perpetrated by the Empire or Republic. As such, these results could be a reflection of the average Crossbellan's frustration with the status quo. The referendum was designed to gauge the opinion of the average Crossbellan. After the ballots were counted, however, something exceptional occurred. In spite of the admonitions of many Diet members, Mayor Croy chose to disregard them all and declare independence unilaterally. This unprecedented move will doubtlessly have major ramifications on Crossbell relations with the surrounding countries. In light of this development, we would like to stress that our publication is committed to reporting information as accurately as it is within our capabilities. Editor-in-Chief. At a press conference yesterday, Mayor Croy declared independence on behalf of Crossbell citizenry in what he termed an official international proclamation. The mayor moved that the land be known as the independent state of Crossbell thereafter. Mayor Croy then outlined his upcoming reforms aimed at cementing Crossbell as an independent nation. First, the creation of a state constitution. Next, the abolition of the state's subservient relationship with Erebonia and Calvard, including a repeal of the 10%
That
revenue
picture.
tax.
What is up with that?
Well, low-res game is supposed to be a low-res picture.
Oh gosh, it looks haunted.
Yeah, it does look a little crazy. Repeal the 10% revenue tax collected by these nations. Finally, the formation of the Crossbell Defense Force. This organization will unify the police and Crossbell Guardian Force, assuming the respective responsibilities of keeping the peace and maintaining national security. Following these announcements, Mayor Croy said that the state government, soon to be the independent state government, would be enacting these changes within the next month. As for the declaration itself, even those well-versed in politics were taken off guard by the abrupt move, calling it an unusually swift development. Apparently, the mayor went against the cautions of advice of Speaker McDowell in pursuit of this decision. It may be some time before all facets of this unprecedented declaration are elucidated. Both the Imperial and Republican governments, the current suzerains, that's such a hard word to say, of Crossbell, issued statements on the day of declaration, rejecting the bid for independence. The land of Crossbell State has a historical basis as part of the Republic's territory. The Republic administration proclaimed rebuking declaration as a matter of course. Queen Alicia II of Liberal weighed in, saying that while the will of the populace should be respected, the Declaration of Independence itself was greatly premature. This body from Afaria, who has requested confirmation of the situation, is expected to issue a similar statement. Meanwhile, the holy city of Arteria has opted against any formal statements. A nation is not made in a single day, said a bewildered PR staffer. So not even the holy city. If the holy city deems them independent, they're independent. If the holy city doesn't say anything, the two will still continue to fight over them. Despite the widespread uproar caused by the sudden announcement, many citizens are welcoming the change with open arms. Others aren't quite so eager. I thought the referendum was just to gauge interest, one resident tells us. That was the only reason I voted in favor. The prevailing theme throughout this entire story is the ubiquitous confusion felt by everyone involved. That said, if Crossbell truly is set on independence, then this may only be the beginning of the troubles our fair state will face.
Oh.
Bless you.
No, that was a sigh.
Oh.
Today, Mayor Croy held an emergency press conference at Orcus Tower to announce that all foreign assets held by the IBC will be frozen. This policy will remain in place until Crossbell's independence is acknowledged internationally. The sudden declaration seems to indicate that the mayor, who also happens to be the IBC CEO, is willing to exert his influence on foreign economies despite lacking the domestic authority to do so. Due to the sudden nature of Croy's press conference, further details remain unknown. Before funds were seized, the IBC managed the majority of the continent's financial assets. The sudden withholding of said assets has caused markets across the area to plummet, with some reports describing mass pandemonium in the Republican Stock Exchange. We reached out to experts for comment. Already the impact on the international economy has been immense, explained one economist. It's difficult to tell how things will progress. Diplomat had this to say. We want to be certain we understand the full extent of this freeze before taking further action. According to a new report, both Erebonia and Calvard have held press conferences regarding the financial crisis. The Republican government demands the Crosswell State and the IBC revoke the assets freeze immediately. Failure to do so will be met with force, stated the Calvardian press secretary. Our sources claim that the Imperial government have already begun mobilizing its army as well. It's possible these press conferences are meant to serve as an ultimatum. We will follow up on this as we receive official communications.
Mm.
Things have gotten pretty serious.
Yes, I wasn't expecting the situation to progress so quickly. I tried contacting Uncle Dieter to ask about it, but I haven't been able to reach him.
The same applies to Chief Sergei. He has yet to return after departing for headquarters this morning. Could it be that he's investigating the newly established defense force?
Probably so. After all, it came as a total shock. Not just for us, but the top brass too, so I've been told.
The hell's up with that? How could they not have known about it? What about Noel, Mireille, and the rest of them? What are they up to?
Unfortunately, we are also unable to get in contact with the CGF at the moment. I suspect they have chosen to remain silent due to the sheer volume of calls they are receiving.
It's hard to blame them for that. But I doubt Erebonia and Calvert will hold their tongue, seeing as all their assets have been frozen.
They made it clear that they're prepared to use force. I can only imagine how tense things are at the borders right now. Alright, Kiev. This must seem so scary to you.
It's okay. I can tell whatever's going on is serious. I've been wondering though, where's Wazzy? I haven't seen him all morning.
Now that you mention it.
He said he needed to attend to some minor business. I believe it was moments after the chief departed.
Huh. Really?
How irresponsible do you have to be to disappear at a time like this? Bless you.
Thank you.
Tio sneezed and Randy hummed.
Someone's at the door.
Is Zeit rubbing his butt across the floor? It's a very
No,
weird
his
position.
tail's
Like
wagging.
his tail.
It's a very odd position they have him
It
sitting
is.
in.
His model's like twisted weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Wonder who it is.
Yes? Who is it?
Oh, thank goodness you're home.
Oh, it's Cecile.
Oh,
It's me, Cecile.
Cecile. She has a day off?
oh my gosh, Dee, she has a day off.
Amazing. I'm jealous.
Oh, hi, Cecile.
Oh, look how pretty she is.
We weren't expecting you. Is everything all right?
Not every day you drop in to see us like this.
Oh, she looks very serious.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Twitchy. Do it.
Sorry.
Do it.
No,
Okay.
Twitchy.
I apologize for visiting out of the blue.
No.
If I might ask, Arios wouldn't happen to have come by here, would he?
Arios?
No, not at all. Did something happen?
Well, the thing is, he came to the hospital late last night and took Shizuko away with him. He even filed the paperwork to have her discharge effective immediately.
What?
He did?
Shizuku!
If I'm not mistaken, the image that's in that magazine rack, isn't that like a famous magazine image? Or record image?
I don't know.
You're asking the wrong person.
I feel like I've seen that before in other places. Could be wrong.
Okay, the book on the shelf there looks like the Encyclopedia Eorzea.
Yeah, you mean the one I didn't get?
Yeah.
Oops.
That's where it ended up. Now
Yeah,
we know.
Did you see
There
the
it
actual
is.
picture, Vera?
No, I never looked at it because things were going on.
So here's, I'll send you. That's what I received.
Ah.
It's a paperback book of a person who made a review and analysis of the new book.
I love it. Not really.
Yeah. I had to
I
go
went
through
to
and issue a return. Sorry.
I went to the brace reel to see if I could figure out why.
Yeah, so I had to go and do a return for it. And then hopefully they'll fix that somehow. I don't know how that works.
But not even Michelle had an answer for me. I thought it might be a long shot, but I decided to come ask all of you just in case.
So that's what brought you here.
Hell's gotten into him all of a sudden.
The fact it happened late at night makes it all the more dubious.
Oh.
I doubt it's the chief. He'd call your nickname if he needed to reach us.
Bring.
Do you suppose it could have something to do with Arios?
Yes, this is the Crossbow Police Special Support Sec. Brand, maybe?
Oh, Lloyd, thank Adios I got a hold of you.
Whoa.
Until we figure out who it is.
Someone must have left the phone on speaker mode.
That's Grace.
Who's. Oh, okay.
Reporter.
Yeah. Okay.
Grace, is that you?
Who else has this kind of volume?
Grace, what's wrong? Is everything okay?
Of course not! Something's wrong, and I mean big time wrong. I had to tell you right away. We just got a bulletin in from Orcus Tower. You're not gonna believe this. Dieter Croy has just been instated as the first president of the independent state of Crossbell.
What?
The first president?
Uncle Dieter? And you're certain of this?
Like how she is. You trying to pull a fast one on us or something?
Oh, listen, I thought it was a joke too at first. But then I took a look at the soldier delivering the news. He was decked out in fresh white uniform. That's when he told us he was part of the Crossbell's newly formed defense force.
Really?
Soldier? Wait, you can't mean...
Yup, he's probably a CGF guardsman. Or he was, anyway. Also, don't freak out on me here, okay? But immediately after President Croy took his post, he nominated his Secretary of Defense. And it's Arios McLean.
Huh?
You mean
I had to make that go, huh? Like, what?
Arios?
What?
What? The presidential inauguration is just about to begin. They're broadcasting it via the Orbital Network, so make sure you're tuned in.
Grace, we managed to get permission to cover the speech.
Nice, way to come in clutch, Reigns. Sorry guys, I've got a feature story waiting for me. Gotta go.
is this really happening?
I don't even know anymore. Arios is the Secretary of Defense?
Then that makes him the leader of the Student Defense Force.
You're shitting me, right? What happened to being a bracer?
Why is it that the Divine Winds always end up in charge of the military?
Honestly.
And what the hell is all this about Dieter becoming president?
I cannot say either way, but we should watch his address on the terminal.
On it.
This is the moment where we find out that he has been behind the strings all along.
Ooh. Nice uniforms, though.
Interesting.
Commander Bales and Arios. Oh, I like that white. Sharp looking.
Good day, my fellow citizens. Today I speak to you as Dieter Croy, the first president of the independent state of Crossbell.
Which has yet to be acknowledged.
I'm sure that many of you are surprised by this sudden announcement. Nevertheless, I ask that you bear with me. For at this very moment, an unprecedented threat is advancing upon our fair home of Crossbell. We are being cornered by wicked, malicious forces that aim to strip away our dignity and trample underfoot all that is just. As I'm sure you are all aware, less than a month ago, these forces attempted to sink Crossbell into a pit of despair and sorrow. Of course, the wise citizens of Crossbell already know who it is I'm referring to. I would like to take this moment to finally incriminate these perpetrators by name. The Imperial Government of Erabonia. This is one of the malevolent forces I refer to. However, they are not the only criminals responsible for our plight. Republican government of Calvad is just as guilty. They too have been making a mockery of our peace and honor while colluding with a known criminal crime syndicate. For far too many years have they treated our crossbell as theirs to control, a vassal subject to the whims of its lieges. No matter what injustices they commit, we are forbidden by law from defending ourselves. Even to this day, they exploit us through obscenely high taxes, siphoning away our prosperity as if it were their own. And yet, their transgressions do not end there. We have reached a point to where our very livelihoods are placed in jeopardy. It is well known that this land has served as a war zone time and again, as these two nations fought for control over us. Many would consider that strife a thing of the past, but that could not be further from the truth. Our state has suffered a number of inexplicable incidents over the last 70 years. They befell us in many forms. Sudden explosions with no discernible cause, the mysterious fatal crash of one of our airships. And yet, while they appeared to be no more than accidents, deep down all of us knew the truth. These cruel, indiscriminate tragedies that left us with no answers to soothe our mourning. All of them were caused behind closed doors by our enemies' petty struggle for power. However, when put before Adios, we crossbellans are equally as sinful.
I just had a moment of dyslexia and read those in completely different directions, and thought that that was the end of that sentence.
The sins we carry are those of cowardice and self-deception. To avenge the countless fallen souls victimized by the crimes of times past. To avenge those in the present still nursing their wounds from the raid on our city. And to ensure our children grow up in a glorious future of peace and dignity. We must discard the sins of deception and cowardice and stand valiant and proud.
This is ridiculous.
These probably are not recorded.
Well, he does make a fair point in some respects. Peter. It is with the intention of leading us to this brighter tomorrow that I have taken office today. But rest assured, this is only a temporary measure to respond to the urgent threats on our horizon.
You have said everything is only a temporary measure so far, Mr. Peter Troy. I heretofore swear an oath that our next election will be decided by popular vote, once peace is restored within our borders. With that, there is one other man I would like to introduce. He will play a key role in supporting the independent state of Crossbell. All of you here today will surely know him by name. Now, without further ado, I present to you the man who stood his ground with all of his might to defend Orcus Tower during the raid. Dubbed by many as the Divine Blade of Wind, he was formerly an A-rank bracer of the Bracers Guild Crossbellin branch.
But now, he stands as Commander-in-Chief of our newly established Crossbow Defense Force. Ladies and gentlemen, Arios McLean. To reiterate, I am Arios McLean. Some of you may have concerns over one as militarily inexperienced as myself assuming such an important position. However, to compensate, I pledge to give twice the effort I did as a bracer to suppress the dangers lying before us. Both as the bulwark that protects Crossbell, and the blade that will slay anyone who stands in the way of our order and justice. As some of you are aware, Secretary McLean once served the Crossbell Police Department as one of its finest detectives. Though most will know him better for the numerous international incidents he has resolved as a member of the Guild. With that in mind, I assure with the utmost authority that he will be the perfect man for this job.
I know, I said it, and my voice mod keeps dying.
Father, I don't understand.
Okay.
Boyd speaking.
It's me.
Chief, the inaugural address.
Yeah, I saw it too. Right or wrong, the CGF appears to have reassembled in the Crossbow Defense Force. The police is going to be integrated into it as well. That includes all of us.
No way. Commander Bales is a part of this too?
You saw her up there next to McLean, didn't you? Looks to me like she approved its formation. I don't know what'll happen now, but I'd stay away from Marcus Tower. Those Defense Force soldiers are likely to be keeping it under strict watch.
Damn it. Understood.
I'll call you again. Don't do anything rash. Am I clear?
What did the chief say?
It's bound to the defense force.
I see.
Damn it. You telling me Sonya's just going along with this?
Considering her position, it could very well be that she had no say in the matter.
This would explain why Arios had Shizuku discharged from the hospital so suddenly.
Oh.
That makes sense. His new position will have impacted her situation.
Safer to keep her away from anyone that opposes the new setup, yeah?
It is hard to discount that line of reasoning after what we've just learned.
Going to be alright, yeah. I'm sure Arios is doing whatever he can to keep Shizuku safe.
Yeah, I know. But still, I'm worried about her.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cecile, but can we ask you to man the fort here for a little bit?
Lloyd?
I have no qualms with it as long as you don't stay out past evening. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah. Listen up, team. I think the best course of action is to make our way to the Bracer Guild first and foremost.
Yes, that will be wise.
That will present a good opportunity to ask about Arios' circumstances.
No kidding. That came way the hell out of left field.
I understand. I'll stay here and watch the building with Kia. The situation has gotten quite dire, so please, be safe out there. Don't do anything too reckless, okay?
Yeah, we'll try.
Thanks, Cecile.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
Be a good girl and stay here with Cecile, Kia.
Oh,
Kia?
Kia. Whoa.
Kia?
What's wrong?
I get things are looking pretty messy, but you don't need to come chasing us down.
I know.
Everything's going to be alright, Kia. We may not know what the future has in store for Crossbow. That won't change the fact that we'll always return to your side, Kia.
Lloyd,
That much is for certain.
We always make it home, even on the roughest days, don't we?
So sit tight. We'll be back before you know it, Kia.
Ellie, Tio, Randy. Okay, be careful, everyone.
She kind of looked like she was crying.
Wazzy has left.
Yeah.
Back to the original
Okay.
4.
Bye, Wazzy.
Okay, bye.
Wazzy has left the party. Noelle has left the party. We're back to
Uh-huh.
the original 4 squad again.
Okay, bye.
Truly. Alright, I'll call it here. Because I don't want to get too much farther, because it's almost time up anyway.
Yeah.
That was so hard to not bust out laughing.
Oh my gosh, your dog's squeaky.
Yeah, your dog.
Yes.
Squeak, squeak.
I was dying over here trying to say everything,
so
and she's
funny.
going crazy with the squeaky
You did great
toy.
though.
You did good. I have to say, there was a moment or two where I could hear you smiling because
So
you're like,
much
oh my
almost laughing.
god.
She would bring.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Might be back tomorrow with some Dragon Age. Hopefully, maybe.